left, you're down.
I'm down.
Right.
What'd I get demoted to?
Someone press me and I'll stab you.
Hooray! And now you're... I accidentally saved while setting my controls. That's cool.
Just get one of those like retracting knives from like Halloween stores or something like that, and then when someone actually touches you, you stab them.
Okay, I think this setup might
Oh,
work.
those plastic retracting knives. It's like you're not actually stabbing them, but it's got a spring in it, so when you stab them, the blade retracts. You know what I mean?
Oh.
You should stab people, Pat, is what I'm saying.
I guess I kind of need C up still.
You're like that robot from Futurama.
Roberto.
You want me to stab somebody? oh! I'm gonna stab him! I'm gonna stab him! I practice knife. Oh god.
The bosses aren't supposed to be that much different, right?
No.
You scared? Noticeably? I can tell. Now stand back. I gotta practice my stabbing.
Oh crap! That's the problem. Shit.
Uh-oh. John, don't do the bad, do the good. No, John, no.
I just changed a bunch of the buttons, so now like jump stab is now L2.
What? That means A is L2. What?
Yes, that is actually what that means.
Why did you change?
Because I can!
I remember one of the Pokemon games you could change the control scheme so that L was A.
Waluigi, do the jump stab! Waluigi!
Maybe so you could play it with one hand.
You know, John, I can always tweet out a picture of my crown jewels, but I'm not going to. Because it would be a bad idea. You know what that is, John? Bad idea?
And I know what a bad idea is. I do them all the time.
Your crown jewels or your family jewels?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't realize you had access to the crown jewels.
They are one and the same.
The hell? Oh, that missed. Shit. Damn it. I actually gotta deal with this shit.
How long has this been going on?
Ah, spider, quick, trap it under a giant glass, put a giant sheet of paper under it, and release it into the wild.
Or just get some double-ply toilet paper and mush the shit out of it.
You're gonna need a lot more than double ply for that, spider.
Nah, man. I got that Charmin Ultra Thick, man. That toilet paper could wipe a goddamn swamp off your asshole.
What the hell are you guys talking about?
Charmin Ultra Plus.
He's talking about using toilet paper to kill Goma, while I said trap it under a giant glass and use a giant piece of paper so we could save the poor creature. You just killed it. Never mind, you just killed it. This thing is an innocent spider. It was killing all the bad bugs inside of the Deku Tree, and you killed it.
Now eat its heart and become stronger.
I don't think that's how that works.
And guess what? Well, it's working now because you grabbed the heart container and you grew stronger. Anyway, you're gonna leave the Deku Tree and now he's gonna die because there's nothing in him to feed off the parasites.
Are you saying that tapeworm was keeping the Deku Tree alive?
I'm pretty sure I am, because he dies the second you leave.
That makes sense.
No. Goma was staving off the ringworm. Tapeworm.
Why does it even give me the option of saying no, if he's just gonna say, force me to listen anyways?
Will you listen to my story? No, well here it is anyway.
They give you the illusion of choice. It's kind of like in Fallout, where they give you like a bazillion options and they all do the same thing, but you can say what you want. It's like, will you come with me? No, fuck you. Okay, well you have to, so come with me.
Or it's like the illusion of the morality system.
Yeah. Someone just said in Peach, Unbelievable. How dare you impeach Waluigi? How
You do
dare
not impeach Waluigi. Waluigi for president for life. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years.
3 more terms. 3 more terms. Dictatorship. Monarchy.
Overruled. Overruled.
Imagine a world where Waluigi is king of all you see before you.
Wah!
Be a scary-ass world, wouldn't it?
Be skinnier. And eviler. I'm gonna go ahead and read along to this cutscene 30 seconds behind where it actually is.
That seems like a great idea. You should totally do that.
And Furore, the goddess of courage.
Din. With her strong flaming arm, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Naryu poured her wisdom on the earth and gave the spirit of law to the land.
And Furore, whose wind is the worst power of them all because it doesn't display courage at all.
With her rich soul, produced all this green algae shit on the ground.
And caused the people of Michigan to go without water.
The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, crashed into one another. There remains
Shadow Mine just subscribed.
triangle.
The Shadow Mine, thank you for subscribing, even though you're a dirty cheater.
Ow, cheater!
Thanks for subscribing. Goodbye, Powerpuff Girls!
Seriously, Furore's win. Show your courage by running away.
Hey, now that's got some really good strategical uses.
Does it?
It's not
Water
courageous.
temple with Furore's wind.
Oh, the
Solid
actual spell.
idea.
Okay, never mind.
I would
Solid
consider that
idea.
more wisdom than courage.
Well, you can't have everything the way you want now, can you? Now stand back while I practice in my stabbing.
I'm not a robot! I'm not a robot!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Did it happen again?
It might have.
Uh-oh. Waiting for the stream is down notice.
The game is going at 3 frames a second.
Oh.
Oh dear.
It can't handle this tree right now.
FPS. FPS.
Waluigi's just sitting down, looking at the tree.
Okay, game over. Somebody just imported Waluigi into Sonic Generations.
Dude, if you think about it, the Deku Tree looks so goddamn surprised right now.
It's like Waluigi was telling the story instead of the Deku Tree, and the Deku Tree's like, ah, I see. So it is my destiny to take the Kokiri sword and head off into the world.
I can't do anything about this right now. I think we're actually stuck at this 3 frame a second rate.
He uproots himself from the ground and immediately dies. Yes, I must go. Timber. And
While
that's what unlocks the rest of the world. Meanwhile, that one guy is still standing guard.
Oh shit! What is happening right now? It can't handle Waluigi trying to stand up right now, actually.
It's black on the stream.
Is it?
DW.
It's black on the
It is
stream.
just black on the
Oh
stream.
man. Oh, that makes me sad. That makes me sad because it's actually pretty funny what's happening on screen right now.
We might be able to see it soon, but actually it might have, it probably would have already happened.
No, it's not showing up on X, but oh, that makes me sad.
I think tonight's a fast food night. Oh, tonight could be a pizza night. Ooh, there's so many options.
I hate that you live so close to so many fast food places.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't hate that you do. I hate that I don't.
It
No,
really,
you hate that.
it really just couldn't handle him standing up. After that, it's fine. That was weird.
Now loading.
It takes a 10-minute drive for me to get to the closest subway, and that closes at 8.
Ew.
That's the closest fast food joint.
10 minutes isn't bad.
Yeah, but it closes at 8. It is currently 10.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, wait, it's back. It's back. Waluigi, go to Hyrule Castle.
Take this stone with you. The stone that man wanted so much that he cast a curse on me.
But
He couldn't
didn't
just go in
take
and
it.
find it. He couldn't just go in and find it. Instead, he sent a spider to rot him from the inside out.
Well, it worked.
True.
I wanna rot you like an animal.
An enema?
Have a spider eat you from the inside out.
That was courageous, Waluigi.
Well, I'm gonna hawk this for some of those magic beans.
I'm gonna grow my own magic tree. It's going to make lots of money.
Charge kids admission.
No, giant tree, I was so attached to you. You did so much for me, like almost kill me.
I would just like to thank you for making your insides so easy to navigate.
The opening to this is literally, there's a spider inside of me and I'm really scared of spiders. Could you kill it for me?
Here's a shiny stone.
Hey, there's like a spider inside of me, and I'm a tree. So, I don't know how to ask you this, but can you like go in my body and kill the spider? I can't really move.
Like I'm just imagining like the Deku Tree like uprooted and standing on top of a like its own refrigerator, like a giant fridge that's there. It's like, there's a spider in me. Go kill it! Kill it!
just walk up to the Deku Tree, and it's just sitting in a fetal position, like rocking back and forth, its eyes
How
wide.
does a tree sit in a fetal position?
And you ask the tree what's wrong. It just goes, I think I swallowed a spider. I think I swallowed a spider. I think I swallowed a spider.
Oh man, this frame rate just is dying right now. I don't know what happened.
Because everybody loves Mido.
R.I.P. FPS. R.I.P. FPS. B.E.
Rest in peace,
aggressive.
first-person shooter.
I'm being told the novelty is starting to wear off now.
B. Oppressive. B.E. Oppressive.
I think this might be like the only like dark purple thing in this whole game.
Is Waluigi.
This is,
That's
Besides,
where all the
shadow
lag's coming
medallion.
from.
someone says in the chat to try quick saving, exiting, and then quick loading.
I might have to. Oh, no, it's actually back to normal in this cutscene.
All right.
I knew you would leave someday, Waluigi, because you are different from me and my friends.
Wah!
Wah! Why do you think that?
Is it my nose? It's my nose.
I know.
It's always my
I would leave
nose.
someday too. I noticed that none of you Kokiris can grow facial hair. That might be different.
I may only be
Also,
10
I
years
have no
old.
idea where I got,
I may
I have
only
no
be 10
idea
years
where I
old.
got these clothes from.
He has a mustache and he's 7. What the hell?
Puberty hit me early and like a ton of bricks.
I am like the
Sorry,
ugly
exposed.
duckling that never became a swan. Sorry, swan.
Swan. I have a feeling that once we get to Hyrule Field, it's just gonna break. When you play my Ocarina, hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit.
See, I'm hoping somebody else. I'm hoping somebody else makes a mod of this of A Link to the Past, where it's like after the end of Ocarina of Time, where Waluigi finds the Golden Land and he's Ganon.
And then Waluigi just fucks off.
Hey,
But like,
Ocarina.
I'm trying to picture the Golden Land as run by Waluigi.
Oh man. Bridal
To
boutiques
reflect
everywhere. Lots of
Lots.
sport places.
Lots of gambling.
Oh, here we go. Look at this frame rate. This is beautiful.
Given the only things we know about Waluigi as his own character, it would just be a huge casino.
Just sports and casinos. And a giant, one of the temples would be a giant pinball machine.
It would literally just be like a Wimbledon stadium in the middle of a casino land filled with giant pinballs.
You go to the Dark World, it just turns into Mario Tennis for the Game Boy.
All right, let's give him the ocarina.
That's the sound of hitting a tennis ball.
I had to think.
I was wondering what that was.
I couldn't remember if Waluigi was in the Game Boy Mario Tennis. So then I thought they created him specifically for Mario Tennis.
You can't hurt me, can't touch me. I have the Macarena stuck in my head now.
After seeing the word ocarina.
Yeah.
That's how that works. Oh, that frame rate.
Gonna play an ocarina?
Let's see how the owl's gonna be. I have a feeling this might be the end of our adventures with Waluigi.
Way!
Hoot hoot Waluigi!
Fire in the flames on ocarina.
Yep. You played Waluigi's Lullaby.
Way, way, way. Way, way, way. I'm not even gonna do the high note.
I figured
I
Waluigi's
refuse.
lullaby would be something along the lines of.
That was pretty close. Oh shit, that was a little.
Except like blowing so hard into it, it's just making a high-pitched squealing noise.
So the text just suddenly zoomed past completely, and he's like, "Did you get all that?"
That's how this game works.
How does Kapora Gabora know who this Waluigi person is? Now he's destined to save the world.
Did you get all that? Yes.
See what I mean? It's so good.
I just saw that.
It wasn't
And
that in the.
Oh, no, it was the song. It was Waluigi's lullaby. It skips Kapora Gabora's dialogue.
It wasn't like that in the N64 version, but in later versions they made a lot of the text skippable. I'm pretty sure because this is technically the GameCube port of it.
Yeah.
They made it skippable.
This is apparently the debug ROM, is what it actually is. So I don't know.
Oh.
But it actually
No, because
is.
you've got the red and green as opposed to the blue and green buttons.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna try the whole unpausing or restarting the emulator. See if that fixes it.
I believe in you.
Waluigi is chic, teaching Link the songs, and instead of using the harp, he just sings. The Bolero Fire. Wah 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 wah.
Now is it gonna kick back in automatically or what?
Wah 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 wah.
Wah 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 wah.
Thank you for the accompaniment, Mario. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah.
There we go. And F7.
I am Dr. Wang, and this is my associate, Dr. Wang. Wah.
Yep, that actually worked. For the most part. Still not quite perfect, but pretty good. Alright, let's... Aw, crap, it's gonna be too late to get to Hyrule Castle.
Maybe if you were any good at this game, you could have gotten there beforehand.
Maybe if I gave a shit, I would actually be good at games.
Oh, maybe you should give a shit then, John.
I can't.
You don't have the chops to play video games professionally. Is that even? Do you even know how to no scope in Call of Duty?
That's when you don't press the scope button.
I'm so good at Call of Duty that I disabled my L trigger so that I couldn't scope, even if I wanted to.
You win this round, Proton John.
I would like to invite you to get on my level, sir.
I bet you don't even use iron sights in COD 4.
Bet you don't even know which COD 4 is.
Bet you don't even know how to count to 4?
I would hope so, considering I have 5 of them in my username.
Thanks, I don't get complimented for my looks very often, but when I do, it really means a lot. I appreciate it.
I didn't say that you're beautiful, but now you mention it, you are beautiful.
All I heard was, you're beautiful. And I appreciate that.
You're beautiful.
Oh, so now you're gonna jump off a bridge?
Yep, that's what I did.
Why, are all your friends doing it?
Yes! All my friends I just left behind in the forest.
Waluigi is all of Waluigi's friends!
The Deku Tree dies, they're all jumping off a bridge.
It's just the end of an era. You come back like tomorrow to the forest, no one's left there.
Sorry is like, I tried to stop them, but they wouldn't listen. They thought their lives were meaningless without the Deku Tree. It's like, oh god, Saria, who's gonna cut the grass in front of your house? That's a big one. I forgot what those things were called, the skeleton people.
Stalfos.
I was gonna say Stalfos are the dudes with the armor.
Yes. Yes. In this game, yes. In A Link to the Past, Stalfos are just the skeletons, and Stalfos Knights are the ones with the sticks that you have to bomb. But in this game, the Stalfos Knights are just Stalfos, because for some reason they called the little skeletons Stalchilds, which means technically that when you're in Hyrule Field at night, dead children come up to beat the shit out of you.
I think it makes sense to me.
Well, I mean, the children go to play in Hyrule Field and then they die. So, they say the dead children or just the children? The dead children go and play in Hyrule Field, and then the dead children die. Thus, they're double dead, so they become small children.
Dead children die.
It's all over, man. Twice.
Meanwhile, we got Waluigi rocking up a sick ocarina here.
He must consult the music gods before destroying any object.
It's because the buttons are mapped too similar now. Where my sword button was for like half of the stream so far, I've switched it to the ocarina button.
The ocarina button.
Oh god, I can't imagine how any of like the mini games are gonna be. I don't know. The store's fine.
I seriously, for almost that whole thing, thought you were singing the Mexican hat dance.
No.
Hey!
I really want to see Waluigi dance around a sombrero now.
Oh god, that'd be beautiful. Oh god, the people in the market are turning on you. Quick, fire the lasers.
I'm starting to think that John doesn't read the chat. Screaming face for slightly sad face, screaming face, slightly sad face, very sad face.
Why, Ballista? Why would you think that?
God damn it, God damn it. Just saw the name.
Yeah. I'm not... Should I even try the shooting gallery with this hideous setup I have right now?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright.
100% yes.
Draw my weapon with B. Alright.
I can't tell if I'm lagging or if you're just paused right there.
Oh, the big old yawn.
Well, I'm almost out of ammo.
Pick up the legless guy from behind the counter.
I don't know how to do that glitch.
God damn, he looks like he hasn't slept in weeks. Yeah, go ahead. Just shoot the rupees. Oh god, I can't sleep anymore. This guy's literally forgotten how to sleep. You see the guy's eyes and like his mouth is slightly agape.
Oh my god, this is so weird with this fucking controller.
Why are you fucking your controller?
Don't ask.
I already asked. No, this is just awkward. Because clearly you didn't want me to ask, but I had already asked by the time you said don't ask.
It is true.
So I don't really know how to approach this situation. Do I just apologize and drop it, or do I don't really know.
Do you drop it like it's hot?
I mean, it is pretty hot, but I don't know if it's so hot that I would drop it as if it were too hot to handle.
Dropping it like lasagna after you picked it up out of the oven and you weren't wearing oven mitts? Why would you do that? You just burned yourself right there.
I mean, to be completely honest, I don't think I'd get to the point where I'd be able to pick it up. I mean, I think I would remove my hand from the lasagna plate before I was even able to pick it up, and thus I wouldn't be able to.
Oh god!
It was hot.
Officially, way too much thought has gone into this entire conversation.
I mean, really has too much thought gone into it? We've only been discussing it for maybe a minute tops.
I actually completely forgot what we were dropping.
Then yeah, it's too much thought has gone into it.
Well, I asked John why he was fucking his controller, and he said don't ask, and I was wondering, well, what do I do in this situation since I already asked and you told me not to? I feel bad because he told me not to ask that which I have already asked, so I was wondering, do I just drop the subject and then apologize? And then you said you drop it like it's hot.
So we'd have to drop it like it's hot. It's like, well, how hot would it have to be in order for you to actually drop it?
Right, but we were saying that a hot lasagna plate would be far too hot because I wouldn't be able to pick it up in the first place to be able to drop it.
True.
So it needs to be at a temperature less than a hot lasagna plate, but more than, say, warm water, as an example.
Yeah. I mean, then again, there's not too much that you'd pick up that's too hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'd pick it up.
I think the best thing would be drop it as if it were a fresh Chipotle burrito that you aren't able to eat because it is slightly too hot because it's left over and you put it in the microwave for a little while. But you misjudged how long you needed to microwave it, so it's a little too hot to handle, but it's still cool enough for you to pick up with your hands.
But I mean, the skin on your hands is kind of thick, so you could pick something up but not actually feel how hot it actually is at first, and then you actually do feel, and then you drop it.
So
that's true.
How do I meet up with Malin again? Do I have to wait till it's night? Oh, there she is. I had to leave and come back. That was really weird.
Know what else is really weird, John?
What?
Fucking your controller.
And thus we've come full circle.
Yep. Welcome back. We missed you all. Took our trip around the dropping it world.
The whole time
dropped it everywhere.
John was just fucking his controller in the corner quietly.
Who are you calling a fairy boy?
Who are you calling fairy boy?
We've dropped